Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Brad Wardle, aka call sign Captain Wingnut from Cougar Ridge Ranch, high in the Uinta Mountains of eastern Utah, and I'm getting blown away here. It's the middle of March and it is time to enhance the garden soil. As you can see, we still have snow, but the garden is thawing out. The planter beds are thawing out, and so it's going to be time to get some fertilizer and stuff down on them, and I'm going to show you how we enhance our garden soil to have a jungle like this. All right, I'll be right back. This is how we amend our soil on the ranch. Everything that we do will be beneficial for your soil no matter where you live, and especially if your soil is alkaline or clay, this will really help. So we start out with biochar. Biochar is a phenomenal ingredient, and I've got another video on biochar. You can watch how we make it. It is a water filter for the soil. It absorbs nutrients and releases water and nutrients back to the plants. And the bad stuff, it just doesn't release, it keeps it. And so it's a phenomenal addition. I put about an inch of biochar down. You can see I'm doing it very scientifically. The next thing we do is we put 1152-0 down. Now that is just phosphate. And phosphates are really important for plants because they encourage root growth, and they increase the uptake of nutrients for bigger, healthier plants. Especially if you have onions or anything in the onion family, you're going to want to have a lot of phosphate, a lot of 52 in the ground. We don't really need the 11 so much, but 52 is really important. Then we add eggshell calcium. Now this is calcium that comes from the eggshells of our chickens, and it's ground into a powder. I've got a video on that too, you can watch that. And calcium and magnesium are very important for plants health. You might get tomato blossom end rot. That's a calcium deficiency because the plant can't protect itself from the diseases that are just ready to attack, the pathogens. And so this, with the sulfur that you're going to see put down in just a minute, breaks down the eggshell calcium. It'll be available to the plants next year. It won't be available this year, but the calcium that we put down last year will be available this year. So now we're putting down some iron, and then the magnesium that I talked about. Magnesium is, you can't really overdo it, and it's phenomenal. If you're not putting down magnesium, Epsom salts, then your garden is suffering. And then we put down sulfur, and the sulfur will turn into sulfuric acid, and that makes the soil acidic. The biochar will absorb the acid and then release it slowly into the soil and give the soil some real acidic flavor for the plants, and they just love it. They just thrive in this. So then we till it all into about 6 or 8 inches deep, and then we get to planting. Get everything into the ground. We've got this little tiller because of our big planter box. We can't get a big tiller in, so I bought this little tiller, and it's a dynamite little thing. So we can't put this stuff into the raspberries. We can't till it in, and the boysenberries, because they don't like their roots disturbed. So we just put it all on top and kind of let it leach in, water it in, and they'll get it that way. You can't buy what we have here. You got to earn it. It's not for sale anywhere. Oh, you can buy land, but the peace and self-sufficiency has to be earned. You can buy a vacation, but you have to earn the lifestyle. Look at those babies. And look at the greenery. Boy, the garden just does so good with this stuff. Amazing. This was a radish that we grew, giant radish. Peppers, tomatoes. The bounty with these additives to this soil, and this was just nasty alkaline soil with some compost in it. Look at those pumpkins. Monsters. squashes, banana squashes. So now you know how we enhance our garden soil to have a jungle of a garden every year. Alright, thank you for watching. Appreciate you subscribing and following. Lots more to come. Brad from Cougar Ridge Ranch, signing off.